Hey everyone, it's Zoe and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you liked today's video. Let me know how we get on in the comments, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe, and if you want to see how we did this then keep watching. For foundation today I'm going to be taking the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and this isn't my favourite of all foundations to be honest, but at the moment because I've fake tanned it's one of the only foundations that matches the rest of my body, and I really like the coverage as well, so that's what we're going to be using today. And I'm just going to apply a couple of pumps on the back of my hand as usual, and I'm going to apply that with my beauty blender. Now onto concealer, and today I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. So I'm going to apply this to everywhere that I want to highlight. Then I'm going to blend all that out with my beauty blender. So the under eyes are a little bit bright now, so I'm just going to tone that down by using a highlighter pen, and this is the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in the shade Light Boost, and this is quite yellow so it'll just tone the lightness of the under eye concealer down a little bit. Now to set where we've just concealed, I'm going to be using the Mercier translucent powder. Now I'm going to take quite a bit and pack it on under the eyes and then brush it off after. So once that powder's been on for a couple of seconds, I'm then taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm going to take this middle shade at the top right here and just do a quick sweep in that and then dust off the powder. As this is a date night look, we're making a little bit more effort, so I'm going to do some cream contouring today using this concealer pencil from Urban Decay, and it's in the shade M16, and I'm just going to draw just really roughly where I want to contour, and then I'm using this contour brush from Real Techniques to buff that out. On to bronzer now, and I'm starting off by using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Over the top, I'm then going to use a little bit of MAC's Give Me Sun. Okay, so onto the last step for base, I'm going to be using a blush by Illamasqua, and it's in the... I can never open any of these. It's in the shade Lover, and these are really pigmented, so I'm only using a little bit, just on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, now base is done, it's finally time for brows, and again I'm going to do them off camera because they take me so long to do and I don't want this video to be rambling on too long, so I'll be back in one sec. Okay, so brows are done, and again today I've used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in chocolate, and then I've set them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Brunette, and then I've just gone around the edges with some concealer to neaten them up. Moving on to eyes now, and I've not fully decided what I want to do today, but because it is a date night and more of a nighttime makeup look, I want it to be a little bit more dramatic and smoky. I'm going to be using a few of these shades that I've left separate in my Makeup Geek palette today. So I'm going to start off by using this mustardy yellow shade, which is called Chackadee. And I'm just going to lightly dust that into the crease with this fluffy brush from Too Faced. Okay, the next shade I'm going to use is this one called Creme Brulee. And I'm just going to go over the top of Chackadee with this one. To start darkening the outer corners a little bit more, I'm going to be using this shade, which is Frappe. And I'm still keeping this in the crease, but keeping it more into the outer corner. And I'm running this all over the lid as well, but keeping most of the pigment to the outer corner. To add a little bit more darkness and definition, I'm going to be taking the Stila in the light palette, and I'm going to be using this end shade here, which is Sandstone. So I'm going to use this to darken it up a little bit, so I'm just using it in the outer crease and the outer lid as well. Before we move on to the under eyes, I'm going to gel line the top lash line. So today I'm using the Maybelline Eyeshadow Gel Liner. It's the black one that I always use. And to apply that, I'm going to use the Zoe Fine Liner brush. It is the number 315. Okay, so now we've got our wings on, we can start the under eyes, and to start I'm using the MAC Teddy Eye Pencil, and I'm going to tight line the top and waterline with this. Next I'm going to use a mix of Frappe and Sandstone, which are the two shadows that we used earlier, and I'm just going to keep them really close to the lash line to help smudge that eyeliner out. Onto mascara, and I'm going to use one I've not used yet, and it's the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. And I hear a lot of nice things about this, so we'll see how it applies. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm going to get my falsies ready, and today I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispes again. So I've applied my lashes, and now we can move on to lips, and I'm feeling quite a dark matte lip today, so I'm going to start by lining them first, and I'm going to line them and fill them in with MAC Spice lip liner. Okay, and then lastly I'm going to go over them with the Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Serenity. So to complete the look, it's time for highlighter, and I'm going to use my all-time favourite today, which is the Becca Champagne Pop, and I'm going to apply it with this Real Techniques brush. So that completes today's date night makeup look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!